Welcome to Fallen Meteor Act 2, Part 13 of the D&D Campaign VOD series. I am your host, the man, the DM. Last session, a number of things happened, the last of which was Gradri being escorted out by Ventash. Or was it Ventash? A strange conversation followed, and Gradri seemed to pick up what Ventash, in triple air quotes, was putting down. But what does this mean for the grand story? What will the party do now? And where? And what is going on with Cagliari? Who knows? Roger stands in the field with Dirk and Moondude, questioning his decision to let Ventash go. Here we are.
Could do something disastrous here.
What would that be?
Man, this feels like the battle pass.
Uh-huh.
Disaster strikes.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, moving on.
Ambience. Sounds like nighttime, but it's like daytime crickets in a field.
But it's like 5 o'clock, but that's basically nighttime.
Yeah. Relaxing nature ambience, medicine, meditation, good morning spring, nature therapy, flower meadow healing sound. This'll do. Boom. Trying to get copyright strike by this guy. Anyway.
Copyright any %.
Gentlemen, for reference, I believe it is 11 a.m. Some time has been spent. No, it's not 11 a.m. It is 9 a.m. on Tuesday, June 29th. We're still in Namir. It is early. There's much time in the day. Here we are. Oh, by the way, Kingy just got kicked out of you-know-where for doing you-know-what. So Mans is on the streets now. Mans did some punchies, and we know how that went. Presumably, Meteor and Dog are just left in here.
They're chilling.
I know exactly. Yeah,
Meteor, can you come outside? I need you out here. I kind of got kicked out. I'm like pressed up against a window.
Oh, you're actually going to the window. Alright, you go up to the window.
Let me in, guys. You gotta get out of there.
What?
Runner, should a man really be punished for his punches?
Meteor walks over after he was clearly talking to Nordal, the dog following him. Goes up to the window and goes, Kingy, what happened?
It's complicated.
I don't know what that means.
So you know when you like play fight?
What? I thought fight was for kill.
Fight for kill sometime, but when fight for fun, it's different. Come outside.
Fight can be fun. Oh, I go outside. Alright.
Meteor gets lost on the way to the door. He ends up in the 5th dimension, filled with large bunnies.
And walks up to Kingy.
They are
was
blue.
Fighting fun?
Sort of. It's kind of unclear. I mean, personally, yes. I speak in Draconic. The people who speak Draconic will rise again. I stopped speaking Draconic. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
I don't know what the words mean.
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know about that.
But do I need to know fighting fun? I don't. Fighting seems like it hurt.
Fighting do hurt, but fighting also fun because you could work. It's just fun with people.
Meteor's gonna die in the revolution.
Whatever say.
Quick, let's go regroup with the others because...
Where is others?
That's a good question. Do I know where they went or no?
Well, would you like to do a perception or investigation check?
I would like to do a perception
some road
check.
flares.
That is the logical thing. First step one is look around.
19.
Alright, you look around. You do not see them.
What? Well, I guess we should probably, I don't know, walk around and see if we find them.
Okay.
Battle pass.
Remember, so when the big guy was dead, he was dead.
When the big guy was dead,
but he
went. Big guy.
Yeah, the guy I carry and you kill. But then he was. Did he fight again?
Um, it's sort of. It's kind of complicated.
Don't know complicated.
Okay, complicated is like this. It means when complicated means that there's no. Do you know what easy means?
Usually like when it's not hard.
Yes. So complicated means it's hard.
Ah. Am I too stupid to understand?
Well, to hurt your feelings, yes, you are kind of stupid, but that's the charm that you have, Meteor.
I
And
don't
that's
know
why I
what
like
charm
you.
is.
You're
Okay,
a
charm
stupid
charm is like
man.
what makes people like you. That's why I like you.
Oh, people like me?
Yeah, some people like you. I think I'm the only one in the party that likes you, but I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, my
He's
dad
turning-
not like me anyway.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand why he no like you, but I think he likes you in
I
a
think
different
he
way.
tried make, but when I start, I didn't understand anything, and he got frustrated, and then said, I forget what he said, but I think I helped, but not as much as he think he want me to help.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Why does road end?
Well, this road ended because that's the end of the town.
How we even get here?
We walked.
But
You and the
where?
party
If road
were
is
moving,
road
but I
is
didn't know
over.
what side is what.
Well, road is over because this is the end of the town and taxes. So
That's so loud.
Sometimes you speak word I not understand at all.
Okay, so here's how taxes work.
I don't want to know how tax work. My brain are hurt already.
Your brain already
So we
hurt.
spent
Dog,
an
where you
entire
going?
session explaining how zoning laws work.
The
The rest of the party was not seen, as they had already left.
Yep.
The Foreign Legion left behind in a town explaining zoning laws.
Dog begins walking forward, and then it's clear that a bird popped out of the church. What? No, bird. Bird popped out of the
A
church
dark
building.
orb appears.
Yeah, and waves his hand towards you as he slowly walks forward. Hello there.
Does Kingy know this person or no? I don't think so. No.
I don't
Yes.
know. Did you interact? I mean,
I
the
don't
question
think
is, you may have interacted as in I interacted on your part when you weren't here.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you saw him. You at least know that he is the priest of this area.
Okay.
You might not like know him, but you would recognize him.
Hello. What was your name again?
Bird.
And he's a bird too, by the way, right?
He's a kenku.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's a kenku.
No, he's just a normal human
He's
Just
a
man.
normal
human.
guy with the name Bird.
Yes. Have news. You are with the other party, yes?
Yeah, with the other group. You mean Roger and
Yes, and the dead Samuel and others.
Okay, well, listen. Samuel wasn't really quote unquote part of the party, arguably. So
You take that back.
Roger will remember this.
Out of
I
the
have
bush,
amazing
Caligari
lyrics. I
speaks.
remember this.
Have
But
update.
yeah, we've met up with the party again. Yeah, why? What's up?
Gravedigger is in town. Called him Dirk, digger of graves. Very skilled.
Oh yeah, I've actually known Dirk before. I really like him. He's a cool character.
Oh, very good. Think funeral at 1 p.m. After lunch.
Funeral at 1 p.m. after lunch? Yeah, that seems
Yes.
very fair.
Dirk need start digging. Timetable fast.
Well, if we see Dirk, we'll remind him.
Good. I prepare service.
Okay. Bye.
Bird walks back in his. Meteor goes up to Kingy and says, sometimes when you talk, I don't understand, but I don't get anything. He seems stupid like me.
Okay, I guess insight check on if I know, or is it history check if I know about how the Kenkus can do that thing?
You
where they talk?
You could do insight or history. They would
guess
give
it'd
you
be-
different information.
Oh, fuck.
Or you could do both.
Oh, well, I'll do a history check on
It's
this.
like there's no limit to the number of rolls you can make outside of combat.
Okay, so it was a 2 for a history check, and I'm just gonna roll an insight check.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
19 for an insight
Alright,
check.
so
I'm
you're
gonna
trying to
do an
remember how the
insight.
heck Kenku work, and all you know is that they're birds. But in terms of whether Bird himself was stupid, it seems like he was stringing together sentences in a cacophony of different voices to manufacture a very, very well spoken sentence for the king. So clearly not dumb.
So I wouldn't say that he was stupid, Meteor. I think that the way that his species interprets language is completely different than how you and I do it.
How I do it?
Um, well, you speak common, but you speak a very broken form of common without punctuation.
Punctual? What that?
I, you know, I common isn't really my first language, so I do not entirely know. I've just been told that sometimes I say stupid thing like that.
Oh, you got that in common, I guess. The other party think I'm stupid too.
No, I think
I
I think
think-
you're projecting.
Mm.
The rest of the party walks up. Hey, stupid guy.
Do you actually think he's projecting? Or are you lying?
No, I think he's projecting.
Okay, alright. Leader kind of like goes, you think that they think I'm not stupid? Wait,
I think
what
that
projecting?
projecting. Projecting is when you have a trait and you project it outward. Okay, hold on. Ooh. So you know how I'm racist?
What?
No. I'm trying. I'm thinking.
We're talking
Okay,
about
so
Walker.
you know how you keep asking me if you think that if I think that they think that you're stupid, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what projecting is. That you think that they think you're stupid, but in reality, you're really not stupid. You just think that they think that you're stupid.
But project is when I think.
Well, yes, when you think too much.
Think too much. Think too much.
Thinking too much is kind of bad sometimes.
I think less.
Well, don't don't not think, but at least have some common sense of thinking. You know, like take a second and process what's going on in the world.
Meteor stops dead in his tracks for exactly 1 second. I saw a bird.
Oh, really? What type of bird?
Don't know. It was black.
Ah,
I'm not that
crow,
good at
then.
process.
That is really good. At
No.
least you got the color of the bird. That black bird is probably a crow.
It was crow.
Crow's a breed of bird.
There's too much things to know.
Listen, you're like a child in this world. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't know when I was first learning common.
Yeah? You didn't
Yeah.
know everything when you was exist for first time?
Well, when I exist for first time, I was of like a wee little lizard, so
You was small?
yeah, of course.
But why are you so big now?
Well, it's because I eat and I grow and I hate my ex-wife, so
Stumbling into the party, you hear Kingy explain that he hates his ex-wife.
so yeah, I hate my ex-wife.
You've been married?
Yeah, it's, I've been married before. Things happen when you're a young man entering the military and then you're like, I want to get married. It'd be like that sometimes, Roger.
Yeah, Quadra, it'd be like that.
Have you ever been married, Roger? What about,
Hold up, I'm typing a message.
okay. What about you, Dirk? You've ever been married?
No.
Could you say that again? I actually didn't hear you.
No.
You haven't found any short dwarf girl to settle down with?
Nah.
Hmm.
But didn't the bird say that the guy was supposed to?
That's right. Dirk, you have to start getting ready to dig the grave for the funeral. Bird just told us.
All right.
Thanks, Dirk.
Yeah.
So dirty.
What? Roger, he's right there. You can't just say that. What? Wait,
That's a sign
no,
of
he is
respect
covered
in
in
his
dirt,
culture.
so.
Respecting his culture. Great.
It's true. The
It is
dirtiest
true.
It's
one
true.
is the leader.
It is true.
Well, Roger,
He's right.
no, he is right. I'm sorry. It's just, we usually, when someone calls someone else dirty, it's usually an insult. But in your case, it's a compliment. So you are one dirty bastard.
Okay, that's a step further.
That's a little far.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just leave.
Now you're kicking him out?
No, I'm not kicking him out. I'm just saying.
Curious.
This is just like my ex-wife all over again.
Yes, I am your ex-wife.
Roger, you're not my ex-wife. First of all, my ex-wife was a dragonborn.
And I'm not. You wake up from a dream.
No, you're not dragonborn. You're like
You're in a dream. You're in a dream.
You're in a dream. You're in a dream.
I don't understand what's happening.
It's complicated, Meteor. It's this type of humor called Generation Z, which we don't fully understand, and it's kind of anyway.
Guys, maybe you guys are stupid.
Oh,
Yes.
I've become French.
What incredible role playing from this group.
Is French a thing?
And no. I specifically ban French people from
I
my
would like
D&D
to go
world.
to the funeral. A funeral.
Please stop. Alright, is Dirk going to dig graves?
He is going to dig graves.
Dirk's going to dig graves. Here are the people. Send them off. Send them away. They're home.
Yeah, he just beelines.
Yep, he just starts booking it. Alright. Well. Real quick.
I don't know what the rest of the song is.
Real quick. Is Malakai still doing honest work?
I think he was last.
Okay,
Roll
Chris,
for
he
honest
was
work.
last doing honest work.
So we're just chilling.
Would you like to continue doing honest work?
Well, it depends on if the guy we're staying with, if he's like, yeah, you completed your task or whatever. I was helping with the chickens.
What if we never go back to the
He's
ranch?
he's probably satisfied. He's grateful.
Okay, then he would probably have Crenshaw and him go meet the rest of the party.
That's true.
Yeah,
I would like to come
okay.
back to the ranch.
Oh, so Malakai's leaving the ranch, and then you guys are going to the ranch.
At least I am. Roger is.
Okay.
We need to pay the man.
Is anyone else going to the ranch with Roger?
Sure.
All right.
Activate quadruple dash.
Well, could we go on the same path that they're coming back from?
I mean, that's is going to happen inevitably.
Okay, cool.
Basically.
Unless you want to take back. Unless you want to just go foraging.
All right. You can't just DM that to me.
I would like to be known.
Uh-huh.
That will be important for later.
I don't even. Oh! I understand now. I thought you were referring to the thing that we named it after. And I was like, why do you want to do that to Kinky? That's a whole sidebar, and I refuse to elaborate.
You can't weaponize it.
You couldn't weaponize it. All right, Moon Dude, are you following with Meteor and Dog back to the ranch? Oh, John isn't even here.
Not here.
What the heck happened?
He just left.
Oh, that's
he went to go
right.
get something, and he still is not back.
I forgot. He said just start without him because he's eating food. So, yeah, Moon Dude went
Moon Dude,
catatonic.
would you like to come with us?
He's catatonic.
Anyway.
He broken again.
You watch him.
Why can I carry?
Nah, just watch him.
I gotta stay here.
Yeah, we'll be back in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
We were not back in 15 minutes.
Okay. So Roger and Kingy are walking with Meteor left alone in the middle of the field. Oh yeah. Well, you'll never believe what Grouger and Kinky run into on their way back. That's right, it's
So
the
my
working man.
ex-wife was a real bitch, you know that. She took the kids. Could you know that? I have kids, and it's very interesting.
I cannot stress this enough.
Hmm.
I did not want to know that.
You didn't want to. What? Anyway, it
You have
doesn't
told me your
matter.
entire family lineage, starting from when your clan first formed till now. I did not need all that information.
Listen, I had to tell you the explicit details of my father impregnating that lady. Anyway,
I did not need to know this.
Oh,
Hey!
Malakai.
Oh, we were just coming to meet you all.
Oh, great. Well, we were just coming to meet you.
Where's everybody else?
We left them at an intersection.
Uh-huh.
You'll find
Alright.
them. Just keep walking that way.
So, what are we
Well,
doing now?
I suppose,
We have a
Good
funeral
question.
to attend, and then we have to leave.
suppose we should get back with you. So,
There's a funeral that's going to go on after lunch. That's what Bird told me, so we probably got to go to that. Oh, also, I got kicked out of the bar this morning, so.
Anyway, I'm gonna run to the ranch house and find the guy.
Alright.
While he explains his entire family lineage plus everything he did to that kobold.
Okay, so you see, it all starts with the great grandfather Red Dragon.
And
I
panning
actually-
over away from whatever that is. Roger, are you checking the building? You checking the back? Where are you looking?
The back.
Alright. Look in the back. At the various chicken coops. And he's far out. Past a little patch of potatoes. Tending a chicken coop that's further out by a little pond.
Alright, I'm running up to him.
Run up to him. Alright, Rancher goes,
In a
oh!
non-menacing way.
Rancher looks at you and says, yes?
I go, thanks for the stay. 3 coins in his hand.
Oh,
Bird hand, and then I leave.
thank
And I'd be like, thanks for everything.
you. Yeah.
Alright, we can leave now.
And but I was just about to get to the good part about that time that my wife and I made love.
I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna check to see if the helmet has like some type of method of muting people. Maybe like
Yeah.
I can put like some cloth in the helmet and make it so that my ears can't hear anything.
Yeah, no.
I would like for that to happen.
Unfortunately, I can't help you there.
Anyway, I'll tell you guys the long lineage of my 300
Please don't.
ancestors.
I'm gonna walk down the hall. I'm just gonna walk down the road at this point.
Rancher's walking.
No, wait, guys, Malakai, you're at least slightly interested. This is kind of like royal family stuff, right?
yes, actually, Kingy, I do want to discuss something with you, which does pertain to your past. If you wouldn't mind sharing that with me.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't already apparent, I am son of Red Dragon, so there is that, and I do know that they have a stereotype of being quite evil, so.
Hmm. And how did you break that? How did you decide to become a worshiper of Bahamut?
Well, you see, faith is a very interesting thing, and you see, trauma is also a very interesting thing. And I have no power over who my father is. However, I have power over my destiny forward, and so I decided I shall do good from this way forward. But I also learned that like stealing things is pretty cool sometimes too. So I'd like to keep people guessing.
Well, I think I may have discovered that as well at some point. But I was just wondering because you may not know this, but the Delumia family in particular is descended uh, from
From red dragons? Oh, so we're like relatives in some strange
not
way.
red dragons, fortunately, silver dragons.
Oh,
Yes,
interesting.
yes. And I know that Bahamut is known as the Platinum Dragon, and so I was wondering if you could just help me understand more about Bahamut.
Well, Bahamut is a very interesting god. Uh, I actually know nothing about him.
Ooh,
Alright.
man's getting chump checked.
Let's
I need to-
go to the
I need to, like,
Wikipedia.
I need to
Here you
pull
go.
up,
No,
like,
here you
the
go,
lore.
Julian. Here you go.
He's a
Here you
really
go.
big guy.
Here you go.
And there's an evil dragon that has
No,
8
shut up.
heads.
All right, I got it. Okay, Bahamut. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. All right.
I wanted a full narration.
Bahamut.
Uh oh. Give me that.
This
Okay, here we
is
go.
for you, Julian. It is.
So Bahamut was the dragon god of justice and the subsequent deity to Torn, the god of law, before entering the Listen.
Pretty sure that's
it's kind of hard
French.
to translate to common. Okay.
Well,
So
you can say it in Draconic if you like.
oh, okay. he was a member of the Draconic Pantheon as a deity of good dragons.
All right,
Metallic
I'm gonna
dragons.
cut you off there. Let's get to the important part. All right. No, this is a guy that doesn't like combat, and he likes helping the downtrodden. He values wisdom, knowledge, and prophecies and songs.
So Bahamut is a peaceful man, god, deity, and he loves to what the DM said, because I don't know what the repeating it, to be honest.
What the DM said. All right, perfect.
So there's another dragon, right?
So
There's another dragon.
you said prophecy as well.
Um,
Have you had any prophecies regarding our friend? And I sort of shrugged towards Moon Dude.
yes, but we keep this between us, okay?
Sure. This isn't Draconic, so yes.
Oh, we're speaking Draconic. Oh, okay,
Yes.
of course. Yes, I went to. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. These
I'm
guys
back,
in the
are they?
party don't know this, but I guess I'll spoil it now. So this is info. So yeah, I learned this about our friend. He is attached to the ancient moon god himself, and basically, in some strange fashion, he's a homunculus, and that mask he wears is what connects him to the moon god. And if we don't sever the ties between him and the moon god, then he could cease to exist. You notice how every so often he'll just kind of vanish. He'll just kind of zone out and be a complete husk of who he was for a little while.
Yes.
Exactly. That's his soul leaving his material form over there. So we have to, at least my goal is to at least have cease this so he could exist. I don't know why, but Bahamut wants me to do this.
Well, I believe we have the same goal, at least for now. After everything that I found out about Lucine, I think I need some time to strengthen myself, and in the meantime, focus on others. And the angel that I communicate with, and you may not know this, but I do have an angel who speaks to me as well. And he has mentioned to me a few things about our friend and how we can save his life, and I believe we have to work together to do this.
I think it's in our mutual beneficy to work together. So I don't know if that's a real word,
Nope.
but I'm going to.
Nah.
Draconic.
It's
It's
in our
Draconic.
mutual
Draconic.
benefit.
It's a word in
There we go.
Draconic.
Yeah.
It's a word in Draconic.
It's actually a very important word in Draconic. Yes.
It's to our mutual beneficy that we work together, and I extend a hand to shake his hand.
I do the same.
We shake hands. Great. I will when I get a moment, I will speak to Bahamut to see what our next steps could be, and we can trade information for what your angel sees for the future.
We can do that.
I'm glad that we could see common ground.
Absolutely.
Now let's do a little time warp. A meteor
Yeah, right.
standing by the husk of Moon Dude in a field by himself. Moon Dude, all of a sudden, you wake up and you're just in a field, and you remember walking. You just don't really remember how you got here.
You hear the DM ask you what you want to do.
You look around and the DM asks you what you want to do as Meteor's staring at you. He goes, "Oh, you're finally awake.
Yeah.
Why do you keep dying?"
I wish I knew. I choked.
Stop.
I'm eating ice cream.
It's
Choked out
bad.
his soul.
They left me. They said they'd be back in 15 minutes, but I don't know how long that is.
It's been exactly 29 minutes and 38 seconds.
They just stand here.
Where did they go?
I don't know. They don't tell me anything. They walked down
Which way
road.
did they walk?
They went that. Oh, there they is. Then you see two men walking down the path.
40
Or
feet
two.
back.
Yeah.
Get down on all fours and break into a sprint.
Shia LaBeouf. Is that how long 15 minutes is?
Nope.
Well, you said 15.
Yeah, but there was a bird and
Whatever. He crosses his arms.
Meteor, you're reliable.
I don't know what that means.
Ask Kingy. Just keep walking.
Alright, we're going forward.
I'm
And
gonna go teach Meteor bad work.
before too long, Kingy and Malakai walk up as another pair.
Hey guys, Moon Dude.
Kingy, what will...
I slapped Moon Dude across the face. Are you awake yet? Yeah, I'll take that as you're not awake yet and back with us. What's up, Meteor?
He was away. Wait, is he asleep again?
I think he's
Oh,
sleeping.
did my
again.
scream not come through?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear this.
No, it did not.
You were just like,
It did
oh,
not.
yeah, John's gone again. Okay, so let's try that again. I slapped Moon Dude across the face.
We're gonna make this canon. Did you attempt to scream, but you find that your mouth does not work as it should. You are silent.
It's
Your muscles-
Stand
sideways.
with my mask.
Your muscles are not responding.
No. No.
All right, and now you say no, and that actually comes through.
Oh, are you good? Moon Dude, are you okay? Were you just there?
I'm like clutching my mask. Yes.
What happened? It's like you weren't there and then you were there. Did I slap you as you were awaking?
Let's go with that.
Well, I apologize. I'm sorry, my friend. We're gonna help you out with that eventually.
Uh-huh.
Want to do some drugs?
He is a medical doctor.
Anyway, Meteor, what was your question you were gonna ask us?
Oh
Reroll for mushrooms.
What's reliable?
Reliable.
No, redidable.
Reditable? Reditable isn't a word. Reliable is a word, though.
Oh, what did it mean?
Reliable means when you could use something over and over and over again without it breaking on you or failing on you. That's what reliable means.
Oh, I thought Roger said that I was stupid and was using a big word to say that I was stupid.
See, projecting.
I did a project. I try
You
not to
did
do
it.
that anymore.
Yeah, exactly. If anything, just ask what word mean and I tell you what word mean.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I learned that today.
Yeah.
Wait, what we do now?
Well, I guess we're gonna. Well, what time is it?
It's probably like 12.
Probably like 12. Yeah, we should probably go to the church and get ready for the funeral.
Okie dokie.
We should probably also bully Roger for crying over a horse.
What funeral? Oh. You said a horse and it kind of clicked.
That's amazing. What for? Oh. Also, Ventash.
Yeah, it's Ventash's
Yeah, I know,
funeral.
but
and also Samuel's funeral, low key. Yeah,
and the other two horses as well, but no one cares.
Fuck them, they're lame.
Okay.
I don't remember their names.
Samantha and Cedar.
Uh-huh.
I remember their names. I was the one who gave the order for having them killed. Technically, it wasn't
It's
me, but it
dark,
also was
bruh.
me. Alright, where are Graduate and Crenshaw going?
Well, that was a really funny joke that didn't pan out. I looked up zoning laws and Delaware's not on here.
Thanks.
Anyway, moving on. I don't know. Looking for a funeral, I guess.
Good for a funeral. Well, being the detective, you started the church, and as it turns out, there is in fact a funeral being prepared inside of the church. You
Who
walk
would've known?
in, and Bird says, "Oh, where is Bird? Gotta put him down." Bird,
You walk
Bird.
in, there's nobody there.
Well, there is Cagliari just on the floor, and Bird
Curious.
says, "Hello, you are early. The funeral will start soon. Well, could do it now if Dirk is done. Only been an hour, but maybe he is fast."
He's so dirty.
"Yes, his specialty. If you are ready, I can begin. I think it will just be us."
Everyone else is coming, but they're slow, so they'll be here probably whenever.
"Very good. Just to let you know, Kali Ari has not woken up. She is still unconscious. She is
And then
stable."
we'll walk over to the body.
Bird says, "I'm not sure what else to do. I've tried healing her, but she does not wake up."
I have a
Roger
plan.
puts her out of her misery.
I'm going to poke her.
All right.
Mhm.
Does nothing.
Ah, dang, I thought I would have done something. I was so sure. I'm a medical doctor. Alright, anyway, that's unfortunate.
Not sure what her future is. Well,
Yeah.
let me check on Dirk.
I wonder where Laserbeak is.
That was pretty good. Bird walks back. Dirk, roll for digging with advantage.
I don't know what skill digging is.
He doesn't know what skill it. Oh, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It's custom skill time.
Didn't activate
Where's this
it.
guy? He's not even.
Audio.
No. Activate.
He's actually just a shadow man.
Yeah.
Look at how dirty his character sheet is.
Yeah. Let's
Oh, it's so
go.
dirty.
All right, you know what that means, boys. We
Go back
roll
to the
it
American
in. We
Express card
added a
code.
custom skill. Custom skill 1. Gosh.
Yeah,
just
what happened to
let me
American
edit it.
Express card? Come on, Trevor.
I killed him. Why did you
No.
just get rid of the menu? Okay. Dig.
Because after the merger, everything has gone downhill.
Digging, of course. He has expertise with digging.
course.
Stat is, of course, going to be strength based. So you have a plus 11 to digging.
Plus 11 to digging.
Let's go. So roll me 3 digging checks, please.
I mean, it only
3,
makes
whoa.
sense.
Yeah, you're
Wow, there's
digging.
4
You're
bodies.
digging. Yeah, there's many bodies.
Oh,
There's
the first one didn't go so
3
well.
horses.
Second one went pretty good. Third one didn't go so well.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
All
I
right.
was like, wow, the lowest you can get is like 12.
Yeah.
For reference, let's get Dirk in here. Do I even have Dirk saved? I totally don't.
You have man.
Man covered in dirt.
That'll do.
Oh.
That'll do. Alright, you have man covered in dirt. And we have the horse corpses. Of course, we
Dirt
have
digger
Samantha.
graves, man covered
we
in
have
dirt.
Cedar.
It's
Sometimes
about the same.
you can still hear the night chilling in the mayor's office.
We have Samuel. And then, of course, we have the crisped up fried chicken remains of Ventash.
Chicken roommates. What? He's a bird?
Fried chicken.
Everyone's birds. They're all
Anyway.
birds.
The bodies are there. Dirk has been digging the graves. Now, the horses' graves takes time. And those are the 3 he's worked on. Only one of them is in really good shape. And he hasn't even started on the Ventashes because he's just trying to get the big ones done first because they're the real energy drainers. Dirk, make for me one more digging check.
27.
Alright,
Okay.
Ventash's grave is perfect. Already done.
Amazing.
You do it in like a record time. This bird comes out to check on you. So a couple minutes pass. But in the meantime,
You're a digger.
it's sort of fine because the rest of the party takes some time to trail, and I'm assuming they're all going to the church, right?
And you see, that's why my wife is a massive bitch, because one time she ate an unfertilized egg she laid.
What?
Don't encourage him.
I'm gonna.
I don't want Meteor to have heard those things.
We're just gonna get it to the point where it's just we ignore Keith's existence.
Yeah. All right.
Stop cutting away from Piggy. Every time you cut back, he's saying some awful stuff. Just...
Yeah.
So you see, zoning law 304 demands that the first level should be fireproof and therefore made out of concrete. That's why the 5/1 building exists, because the 5 levels above the
All right.
one.
Nick, you're triggering me, stop.
All right. Anyway, the party.
Question: what kind of church/temple is this?
What do you mean?
Temple to who? Church to whom?
Well, that's a great question. Given that there are giant blue and white banners on the wall depicting a platinum dragon.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah.
Velka, goddess of death.
No. This is not Dark Soul. What's behind it?
Okay. Can I whisper something to Moon Dude while we're there?
You may.
Okay. I seem to recall, Moon Dude, that you a cleric, yes?
Debatable.
All right. Traditionally, a cleric serves a higher power, and they enact that power in the world on behalf of their deity. Which deity do you serve?
It's complicated.
Uh,
To my knowledge, it's a gnome.
that's fascinating. So how do you draw on that power then?
Fish.
Have you ever considered drawing on the? Have you ever considered drawing on the power of a different god?
No.
I just sort of gesture around the church and I say, well, perhaps it might be worth looking into as well. Not that your god isn't, or your deity isn't good, but it's always good to shop around.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'll
And,
keep that in mind.
Thank you.
All right, Bird emerges from the back and says, "Ah, you're all here. Dirk has been working hard. The graves are not quite ready. You will be able to see the bodies soon. He is hard at work. But if you would like to begin the proceedings, we may." So,
We should start.
very well. Allow me to get my assistant. And then Bird walks out the back door.
And an identical.
All right, now we need to set up our assigned seats.
I would like to be in the front row,
Mm-hmm.
left side,
Mm-hmm.
second from the right.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Don't all choose at once now. This has story
Actually,
implications.
The
Alright,
second
middle.
from the left.
Yeah.
Middle, right, second from the right.
Alright, let's not all use this useless.
I like. Thingy, you must choose.
Oh shit. Front, far right.
Oh, Meteor's gonna join you.
Hell
The
yeah.
bench creaks as he
I'd say-
sits down.
I'd say
Moon Dude can't see anything.
Yeah. Yep.
put me in the same row as Moon Dude as well.
Okay. On here, give him some space.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh, so weird
Grinchell's
religious guy's gonna talk to you.
Grinchell's
the whole
gonna
time.
sit up beside Dog's gonna sit next to Moon Dude. This is it. This is our crew and a woman in the corner. Gotcha.
It's just on the ground.
Yeah. Bird.
On a cot.
Bird returns. With a smaller bird. And he appears to be in a religious ceremonial cloak. And then Bird says, "You may. Well, are we ready?"
Before we start, I'm going to use minor illusion on my face again.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else happen?
What does that make your face look like?
Different.
Just like a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, definitely changes my eye color as well. But I look kind of more. This is going to sound very classist. Common.
A rich noble being classist. Oh. All right. Bird says, "Then let us begin." And then he gestures back to his assistant, whose mouth just kind of unhinges and pipe organ music just starts coming out of it.
Oh.
We are gathered today to celebrate the lives of those who have fallen from adversity. Tragedy strikes when you least expect it, and this could not be more true for those in Namir who witnessed the brutal killings of the livestock, warrior horses, and traveling companion of the party, whose name, tragically, I was not informed of. And then he kind of looks at you like, give me the name.
Gosh.
What?
Samuel.
Sam? Is Samuel?
Ventash.
His name was Ventash.
Ventash. Sorry.
I think I'm in the wrong place.
It's okay.
It is a sad day, seeing life taken before its time. But truly, who are we to say that it is or is not time? We do not have all the answers. We do not know truly what this life is. Our understanding is limited. Our experience is fleeting. What do we have to observe but what is in front of us? And then he starts going off in Elvish. And he recites this Elvish poem that Roger picks up on almost immediately as something that his mother would sing to him when he was being put to sleep as a young boy. Something he had forgotten from
Will you
long
be
ago.
saying the poem out loud? Question, sorry.
Huh?
Are you gonna
No.
say the poem?
No. I can
Okay.
I can say what the poem is about. I don't know why I'm still talking as Bird when I'm not actually being Bird. I can say what the poem is about. No.
Well, yeah, just because it was in Elvish, I was trying to
It's-
see if I understood it.
It's a poem talking about the elves' lack of understanding of the mortal world and of their appreciation that their lives are not fleeting, but also it's an outcry of how, because elves have such long lives, they struggle to seek fulfillment and they become scared of losing it, even more so than men.
Mm.
And then Bird finishes the poem and says, "Truly life is a mystery. It is a gift that we do not understand until it is gone. Some of us struggle to understand it. Others simply accept the facts that lay before them. But as I have said, our understanding is limited. We will never know truly why these lives had to be brought to an end. 3 great companions, Samuel, and the other horses whose names I also did not get, and Ventash. It is a sad day, but we can remember them and celebrate the time that we have had with them. Short as it may be, it was meaningful." Stop the music. Would anyone like to say any other words?
I would.
Your Bird gestures for you to come up to the stand.
We lost a lot of good people on that fateful day. Some people that have been with us for a couple days, but were true warriors at heart and were you could trust. Oh yeah, and Ventosh was there too. He was also a hero he really shouldn't have gone out like that. I feel like it was like convenient for him to travel with us for like the day or so, but really like probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight. That's all. I would like to sit down now.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you for those words. Does anyone else have anything to add?
Yeah, Kingy would like to get up.
Okay.
Now, I didn't know Ventash for a very long time, but I knew that he was a very cool man and he was very strong and independent. And it is quite unfortunate that he had to die by a terrorist attack. And that's why we are here. Not for any other reasons, like some horses that could easily be replaceable.
He feels an intense burning.
No,
Trevor, I might want to weaponize.
no, you can't do that.
But the loss of life, whether that be our fellow humanoid or not, is still a loss of life. So we use today, and we give a prayer, maybe to Bahamut or whatever deity that or god that you believe in, to bring them peace. That is all.
I think it could fit around his head.
Anyone else?
Malakai gets up. Where I grew up, we were taught that there's magic in everything. And that life is just but one incarnation of the forms that we will take. As we shift from the magic of the planet back to the magic of the universe. And as we are here to celebrate and to remember the lives of those lived, we pray that they find their way back to the universe as peacefully as they can. And then he goes back to his seat.
Would anyone, at this point, a man covered in dirt, opens the rear door, having clearly finished his task, and the man says,
Dirk, that's your cue!
He's just standing there awkwardly.
Perfect.
He's clutching his lines, opens up the piece of paper.
Would you like to join us, Dirk? Or would you like to say a few words yourself?
Sorry about your horses. And the guy.
Thank you, Dirk.
Yep.
Are the graves finished?
Oh yeah.
And the bodies loaded?
Yeah.
He had to dig horse-sized graves.
Yeah, but he's got a strength of 20, so I'm gonna say he just and also they're like charred remains.
Those are some big graves.
Yeah.
You just asked a man with 6 charisma to do public speaking.
Yeah, isn't it great? Right. And Bert says, then shall we have a final viewing?
Yes.
If anyone would like to join, follow us out. Bird leads the way out to the gravesite.
Yeah, Malakai goes out as well.
Okay.
Me too.
Immediately breaks down upon seeing Cedar and Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
Not Sarah.
Cedar and Samantha were real heroes, but Samuel was the truest one.
Didn't really know Samuel very well. I give a respectful sob for him. But Cedar and Samantha really saw us through some hard times.
Are you going outside, Kingy?
I'm gonna ask Meteor, do you want to go outside and see these dead bodies?
You see too much today. That sounds scary.
Well, I might suggest you to stay here so that I could at least give my final goodbyes to Crenshaw and only Crenshaw because the
Crenshaw?
horses once again could be replaceable.
Crenshaw is not dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who am I thinking of? I'm
I
sorry.
was like, yo, is Crenshaw about to get murdered?
Crenshaw's neck, it's exposed. He's dead.
Who am I thinking of? What the fuck? I'm really blanking out. Ventash. Sorry, I don't know why, but I totally blanked out there. I apologize.
I was like, yo, beef? Yo,
I
what's
can't
the
wait to say my
drama?
final goodbye to Crenshaw. Yet.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's go do this real quick. While we do this. Bird just says, well, take the time you need to look at your friends one last time, and we may finish the burial. We have not had to bury many behind the church, as you see, but today we have added more. Sad though it is.
Sailed?
Sad though it is, he said.
Oh, sorry. I heard boat sailed.
Sailed. Yeah. So basically take all the time you need to look, and then I'll cue Dirk to finish the job.
I'd like to go over to Ventash. I'd like to do a religion check and say a prayer.
Okay.
In Draconic, too, mind you.
Of course.
What the fuck? It was a POG 19.
Say your prayer.
Bahamut, my acquaintance Ventash was slayed unjustly by terrorists. And I hope that, I know you can't bring him back, but I hope that you give his soul the right way to the afterlife.
Just like Mark Wahlberg, if he was
Just
there,
like
things
Mark
would have ended
Wahl-
differently.
Uh-huh.
I think we're the terrorists in this situation. He worked for the government.
That is true, actually.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on.
It was a good prayer. You feel a stirring inside of you. Anyway.
I gotta pee.
That's what you interpreted as. Great.
Your purpose is not agreeing with you.
Okay. All right. Anyone else?
Just gonna walk by the graves of Cedar and Samantha for a moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then say, "You are noble. You are noble in life, and noble in death." And then go over to Ventash.
Oh, I see.
Although you are new to us, you were loyal and a fierce fighter. And truly, there was so much more we would have loved to find out about you. Perhaps a rich backstory. But now, we mourn that loss. Goodbye, my friend.
Pages of information.
Pages lost forever. It's the best running joke. Oh man. I'm sorry, Jacob.
It's fine.
Yeah. One day I'll be back.
That's how we start getting through your characters. Trevor just starts killing them.
I'm going off. I'm gonna stick on my own. Alright. Well, Bird says, if you are all ready and have said your goodbyes, I will tell Dirk that he may finish what he has started. Well, and I think it is time. Dirk.
All right.
Dirk
And he
starts,
goes ahead.
yeah, he starts finishing digging the grave with Cedar, and he's going like crazy fast. Like he's just
You
with
know
the
when
shovel.
Lego guys in the games they
Oh,
build
yeah.
fast
It's
because you get
that.
fast build?
There's that. Fast build. Show me the
Ooh,
Lego
Lego games
fast
has
build.
plus
Oh, that's
buttons.
not what I wanted.
Part.
As you type leg Oh fast Bill.
That's fine. There's bigger issues. I was using DuckDuckGo, and DuckDuckGo doesn't understand me. All right.
Not a thing.
Now this is where things interesting, because now I kind of need to pivot, and
The
frankly,
assistant was actually an assassin, Moondoon, stabbed in the kidney.
yeah, no, I don't feel like going to another chat, so.
Meanwhile, 40 feet away.
Meanwhile, you're just headed out. You're headed up to him, right?
Yeah,
All right.
or like stealthily.
Okay. We'll carry with the other stealth check. As you're rounding the corner, though, you hear a rustling, and the guy begins moving forward.
Which way? Like
Towards
me
you.
or...
Towards you. Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna stay where I am then.
Okay. Henku moves forward.
I grab him.
Make a strength check.
All right, make a grab.
11.
This is gonna end well. Oh, that ended well.
You got
20.
more than 11. Oh yeah, that's way more than what I got. All right. Well, he's grabbed. He goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the noise he makes.
Well, yeah, on our end it was just. Eh.
Oh well, yeah. That's pretty much what it was. I went.
All right.
Well.
What are you doing? Who do you work for? What day of the week is it?
It's me.
It's a good thing I understood everything he said.
It's me.
Who are you?
It's me.
That makes sense now. Who do you work for?
No. Stop. Let me go.
All right, dagger's out.
I can't talk.
Roger just stands unblinkingly strangling a guy in the street.
Yeah, there are people walking by and they're just going, "Oh, is that the detective? What's happening?"
All right. I'm gonna do something crazy here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna carry you.
Well, please.
I'm gonna walk to the funeral.
Like over
Or
to.
I'm gonna drag him.
Okay. Strength check.
All right, let's go. If it worked once, it's gonna work again. Uh-oh. Well.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. He broke free.
All right, I kill him.
You're gonna try to kill him?
I would like to maim his leg.
Okay, well,
It's necessary, I swear.
you're gonna need to roll for initiative.
I'm gonna roll for kill.
Uh-huh. Gonna roll for kill. Well, he literally couldn't have rolled lower. Almost. What did you get for initiative?
I got a 9.
Okay, well, you got 5. You're up.
All right. Stab his leg so he can't run fast.
Okay.
Whack. 10.
10 to hit?
Yeah.
No. Does not hit.
Okay.
He slinks away, sidesteps to the other part of the alley.
Of course, boomerang. Hit him in the head.
Mm-hmm.
25.
That hits.
He's dead.
Oh my gosh.
He falls over, collapsed. 5 damage.
And just the sound of nature, because this doesn't warrant combat music, because you're just beating up a man.
All right. I'm
hold
not
on,
just
hold on.
beating up a guy in an alley.
That is
You
technically
kind
what
of
you're
are.
doing. You kind
No,
of
I'm
are.
not. No, I'm not.
There's a
You
little
ran.
bit. There's a little bit of play. You bonk him on the head with the
He
boomerang. He just goes. Ah! All of a
They kill
sudden,
kangaroos with these things.
he sort of sidesteps backwards and then shifts into a tabaxi and says, "Stop!"
He's in the wall. He's clipping through the wall.
He's not going through the wall. He just backs up and holds up his arms defensively and says, I couldn't speak in that body. Don't attack me."
All right. First off, you're just dumb.
What?
Why did you choose that body? You can't even speak in it.
It was stealthy.
Stop following me.
Roger, please. You don't understand.
Please
What
don't
I
be a big fan.
what I could offer. I've seen what you do. I've watched.
You're just weird.
No. This is my purpose. I could be something. Your party, they took from me what I wanted, but I could have something else.
You're committing a crime.
I'm not committing any crimes.
Identity theft is a crime.
I have stolen no identities since you've seen me. I have only done what is needed so that I could get your attention. I have no identity of my own. Don't you understand? That is my existence.
Why identity that's just a crime.
No.
Your identity is you have no identity.
You don't understand what it's like.
This is all really hot, like slightly loud whispers.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And there's people just on the street going like, what is happening in that alley? And he's backing up and he just says, you don't understand. Just give me a chance. I can be something.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Wait. Then
what are you gonna do?
I can watch.
I don't like this. Alright.
How many times have you seen me following you?
I'm gonna say 5.
Roll for deception.
Alright. Watch this. 15.
15? Okay. No, you haven't. This is the first time you noticed me. Otherwise, you would have confronted me sooner. You don't like being watched. I know you don't. I've seen the way you peer your eyes over corners. You're always looking out, always looking for things, just like me. This is the first time you saw me. This is the first time you saw me. Admit it.
No. Why? There's not a reason to deal with you at any other time. But now that you've talked to me, it openly came as the dead corpse of a man that we're currently having a funeral for, in front of everyone else, and are now still trying to get my attention by standing outside of our current funeral. Now I
getting
have
your
to talk.
attention. I'm just watching. What's wrong with watching?
Plenty of things. How come
what?
when I'm watching people, I get arrested, but when you watch people, it's fine?
You get arrested. You don't get arrested.
There was that time in Malibu B. I spent 4 nights in jail. They said I was stalking people.
You and I are the same. Don't you
We
see?
are the same.
What we do.
We are the same.
We have to lie to people. It's who we are. It's part of the job. That's why I could be good at it.
Okay. Sure.
So.
Have many talents that would make you good at the job, sure.
Yes. But I need to be you.
But I don't trust you.
You shouldn't, but you don't have to. I'll do something I rarely do. He walks forward. Says, I'll tell you what I want.
I'll take 2 number 9s and number 6.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Number 4 with extra cheese and a milkshake.
Are you hearing him out?
Sure.
Right, he says, what I want is simple. I want a life of intrigue, of purpose, but most importantly, of wealth, of power. And I can have these things if I'm you. I can have these things without causing any harm to anyone. And that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? That's the only thing that's been keeping me back.
But everything else is kind of true.
Well, you see my point.
Sure.
What do you know about me?
Nothing. I mean,
do you know what I
met
am?
You like maybe 3 days ago.
Do you know what I am?
I understand what you are. I might not know the name, but I understand.
And you understand my purpose is this. And it often conflicts with society, but it doesn't have to if it's in our mutual interest.
Probably correct.
So, tell me more about yourself, and I can work for you as you. What?
Oh, that's good. Do you really not see any outcomes that can happen because of that?
No.
How something that you can do can reflect poorly on me and vice versa?
Perhaps it's a risk I'm willing to take.
But it's a risk I'm willing to take.
That's your call.
And what happens if I say no?
Well, to find something else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no fool. I know when I'm over what I can handle. And I've seen what I can handle versus what you bring. That's why I want that. But I'm no fool. And I won't challenge you when I know that I'll lose. I understand self-preservation.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that I understand the consequences of betrayal. And normally, while that would be my kind of thing, there would be no benefit in it. For me to get what I want, perhaps for the first time, I may have to tell the truth. But to you, may be the only person who could understand that.
I do understand.
So?
I'll do something crazy here. I'll take you up your offer.
Yes.
Under a couple of conditions.
Okay.
You have to journal everything.
Okay.
Everything you do, you need to have it written down.
Yes.
We will meet up every once in a while.
Yes.
And we'll exchange notes with each other
Yes.
in order to maintain things.
Yes. I can do that. What languages do you speak?
I list all the languages I speak. It should be like Elvish. Hold on, I'm pulling it up now. Elvish, Halfling, and then we'll just say this because Thieves' Cant's gonna take longer. But
Okay. I can speak those. Anything else I should know?
Do not go north. I would not go that way. Not per se that I'm banned, but I have unfinished business that you definitely don't want to be a part of.
What about south?
Also, you want to stay away from La Bibo because I have not been forgiven yet.
La Bibo?
Mm-hmm.
You know that's gonna canonically be the name of the town now, right?
What?
Yes, it is.
La Bibo. That's the worst. I hate you. Okay, it's canon now. Oh, I'll put it on the map.
You see, instead of having 6 pages of notes, we make up the lore as we go.
Okay. Specty says, yes. Okay. Yes, I understand.
I will tell you when I get forgiven there, but just know it will not happen for a long time.
When can we meet up?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I know where I want to go. Have you been to Cunning Greek?
Is that where we are?
No, you're
yeah,
in Namir.
I just remembered. Yes. I have not been there
I've heard
in
whispers.
a while, but
whispers about what's happening there.
I will. You know what? If you go there, and then after I'm done with my business here, I will come meet you there.
Good. And I will report to you everything that I find.
And everything I do, I will also give to you in order to maintain this.
Perfect. Yes.
However, I will say one more additional clarifier. If this ever goes south, I will not hesitate to turn you in.
Yes. Yes, I understand.
As I expect you would do if I ever make things too bad for you.
Yes. This will be mutually. You never believe what I'm gonna do. Mutually beneficial. He walks away.
Alright, I'm gonna go rejoin the funeral.
At this point, Dirk has finished digging all of the graves.
I'm gonna pretend like I was always standing at the corner of the church.
Mm-hmm.
My back against it. I'm suppressing a sob.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Samuel. Ventash too.
Did Crenshaw notice anything or no?
I don't know. Depends on Nick's stuff roll.
Alright, watch this. What'd
What'd you get?
A 9.
Oh yeah, Crenshaw looks over like, where were you?
I couldn't be seen.
Ah.
I'm
Roll for
getting
deception.
emotional.
Roll
I'm
for,
so
roll for
emotional.
deception.
That's just, he was my apprentice and he's dead now.
Roll for
I feel like
deception.
I'm working on it. I feel like it was all my fault and I could have protected him better, but I just didn't. I debated bringing him with us.
Crenshaw just raises an eyebrow.
I debated bringing him with us, but I don't do that trick.
Yeah, he's just ignoring you and turning back with his arms crossed.
He's dead.
I believe that the best thing now is to keep the journey going, to move forward, to press on. It is what Bahamut wants. So,
All right.
But I didn't realize. Yeah. Thanks. They're small.
this
Anyway,
John is talking to John.
we should get leaving soon.
Should get leaving soon. It's about 1 p.m. since you started the funeral early, like true heroes.
We got to make sure that they don't get on our track again or trail again. So we should probably head out as soon as possible. Does everybody have everything they need?
Do we have food?
I have food. I do not have enough for everyone.
we have food?
No.
Should
I think we should get some before we leave.
get on.
But where are we heading to?
We have our heading. Here we go.
Now, are we going on foot?
Almost assured. We also have to figure out what we're gonna do with Cagliari. As we have no horses. Probably.
Yep,
I don't know. I don't know where Laserbeak
Wait,
went.
didn't we have one horse?
Laserbeak is somewhere. I could spend time trying to find him, and we have that horse. Otherwise,
one
no.
of the renters was taking care of him.
All right, I will go find Laserbeak and bring him back.
Laserbeak.
That's what he named him.
I'm aware.
I can't stop him.
It's still funny.
It is funny. Right.
Because he's got just such a face. It's unnatural.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a nice hue,
Uh-huh.
and it comes to a point.
Mm-hmm.
I've already left.
I'm aware. Well, what's everyone else doing while he's looking for Laserbeak?
Is there like a market or we could buy some food?
There is a market, yes. Like right by town center. So,
Can I take Crenshaw with me and we'll get food?
you may do so.
Okay.
What's anyone else doing?
Can I bust it down?
No. Just for that, your character is no longer in the party. Get out.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Goodbye.
No.
Erupt into fire.
Well, I can't go into the bar. Actually, I'd like to walk over to the bar.
Okay.
Can Dirk bust it down?
Yeah, Dirk is allowed to bust it down.
What?
Cool.
He goes funky mode.
So dirty.
Goes funky mode. Dirk,
He's so dirty.
Dirk going funky mode. All right.
Alright, you're walking up to the bar. You pass Crenshaw and Malakai in the market who are perusing rations. You can buy pretty much as many as you want. Not exactly as many as you want.
And you have to
Not
buy
gonna
as
more
many
than,
as we
like-
can
What
carry.
food? How much are you charging us?
That's a great question. Let's find
Can we hear
out.
hollow inside? Can we just like put the bag in it?
One ration is 0.5 gold. So 2 rations for 1 gold.
Go follow wherever those
And they
nerds
will
went.
sell you up
See if
to
I can
20 rations.
Oh, so I can give you 10 gold, couldn't I?
You may do so. You
Fine.
just found the nerds.
I will give you 10 gold for 20 rations.
Yeah, that'll do. The Banksy, and it gives you a little ration.
While we're there, can I ask Crenshaw what he knows about the asylum?
About, like, the Lucine Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there. It's a bit of a fortress, and it has its own separate security force. Not standard military.
Indeed.
What do you exactly want to know about?
Just some details, possibly.
Why do you... What does that mean? Do you want to go there?
If I'm to ever retrieve my sister, yes,
You think that's where she is?
yes.
I didn't even know you had a sister. I never talked about you and your whack job brother.
I don't know anything about my brother.
I don't know anything? What do you mean you don't know anything?
I just know that he was taken as well.
So you don't have any contact?
No.
That's not told.
By whom?
Well, my immediate commander.
Right.
Or Frost.
What do they say about the Delumiers in Lucine?
Well, the name doesn't come up much, but when it does, typically they're talking about the house itself, which has... They tried to rename it, but given that the queen is technically Lumiere and with the tradition, it's sort of stayed as is. Outside of that context, it's mainly been talking about what even is your brother's Malik.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that's been causing the most trouble as of late.
You know who my brother is?
Not exactly. Nobody's been doing. Well, if they gave me accurate information. Clearly they haven't.
Well, they know more about my brother than I do.
It's likely.
All right. Well, it is good news that he is alive. And it's,
Yeah.
so is my... But please, about the Queen. I know you probably have never met her, but I know every so often they make public appearances. Does she seem well?
She hasn't been seen in public for at least over a year. So,
Okay.
she's alive as far as I know. Past that, no guarantees.
Malakai just falls silent and finally says, let's just take the rations back. Thank you for your help, Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Kingy, what is Kingy doing?
Like, I'd like to knock on the door of the bar.
Okay. It's open.
I'd like to walk in.
All right, you walk in. I guess the meeting goes. Yeah.
Am I still banned?
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it, but you got them to never play punchies again. I'm so sorry. Whatever you did, they're terrified. So, their productivity has gone up 50%.
Cool. So can I get like a free beer?
You're pushing it, but sure.
Okay, fine.
All
All right, I'd like to sit at the bar and have a
All right.
beer.
You sit at the bar and you are given a
I
beer.
want to sit on the other side, not by the entrance, next
Okay.
to near Nordal. Yeah.
Okay. Ordo's still in the bar. He says, "So, how was your morning?"
It was pretty good. I went to a funeral for a brave man and some horses.
Ah, I think I heard about that. Yes,
Really?
my day has been slow, though.
What? Weren't you in here like earlier when I got kicked out?
Yep.
Have you been doing nothing but just sitting here and drinking?
I ate. I haven't drank anything alcoholic yet. I was going to set up a performance, but there's not really anyone here.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm here, but I know what you mean. You need a crowd.
I do perform best with a crowd, yeah.
Well, barkeep,
Eh?
give my friend here a pint of ale and a pint of ale for myself, and I'll pay for it.
Alright.
How much is a pint of ale?
I don't care. Give me a gold and we'll just leave it at that.
Gold? That's
like
kind of
checking the price.
expensive, though.
Yeah, alright, fine. Give me 2 copper pieces, whatever. The economy's in shambles. I don't know. I don't know, man. 1 day of rations is 5 silver, so give me 1 silver. Literally irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Like, in terms of the income you're getting, food is just like whatever.
Alright, let's see what D&D Beyond has to say.
D&D Beyond says you can't get rid of your money. What?
Rats.
Oh, there's no beer item.
No, that's the entire point.
You need to
have to judge
subtract a
everything
gold
based
and
on
add
everything.
9 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, subtract a gold.
Well, no, a pint. Okay, at the very least, a pint can't be worth a gold. We got like a day's ration.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole thing. I was just saying.
Half a gold.
1 day of rations is 4 silver, so 1 ale is probably like 1 silver.
I looked up, just like looking stuff up in the add inventory button, and one of them is a laser pistol.
We don't talk about
There are some
I got 3 of those.
items from the Dungeon Master's Guide, which are meant to be like how to create your own items.
Yeah.
So there's like an anti-material rifle and stuff like that.
Antimatter rifle, yeah. Crazy.
All right, here you go, barkeep. I put the coins on the table.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get change in this world?
You ask nicely.
It materializes.
Yeah. It just comes into existence. Ah.
How do you get dick from Richard?
And you ask nicely.
What
is
vaporized?
What is Dirk doing anyway?
But he finished filling in the graves, right?
He did.
I don't know. He's probably just like walking around.
Aimlessly. just wandering.
Just like
this
walking
way
around
and that.
town, looking around.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, well, Groucher, you found Laserbeak after asking a few ranchers around.
Wow, Laserbeak! Oh, it's been so long!
Gosh.
Oh,
It's the worst. Uh-huh. Poor Nay Fury.
now we ride.
Poor Samantha. Poor Wagon. Alright, well, you walk into town with Laserbeak and you find a couple of boys gathered in the bazaar.
Ah, I got a horse.
Good.
Sorry guys, I got a horse.
Alright.
Are there any wagons that
Absolutely not.
that we could buy from anyone?
Definitely not. Let's
Oh,
put this
for
into
wagons.
perspective. We're at a farming village where there was like no trade, and if they have wagons, they cannot part with them. But we could definitely ask. Is it ethical to give
Alright,
a
but no.
villager so much money for their wagon that they can't possibly say no, even if it ruins their life in the short term?
Possibly. I'd say yes.
Alright, let's go ask for a wagon. I got 100 gold on this.
Aristocracy.
Oh my gosh.
And
Okay.
you're just gonna buy some rations while they're doing something about wagons.
Wait, who keeps the party funds and food and
So
No,
far,
it's decentralized. It
it's
was
completely
Grouger when he had the
decentralized.
wagon.
Yeah, the wagon, unfortunately,
Mhm.
some guy just killed it. Who
I
kills wagons?
don't know.
It didn't even take 65 turns of combat.
Yeah. Alright, are you leaving Laserbeak?
Anyway.
Are you taking Laserbeak with you on this little journey?
I'm gonna go to the church, somehow get Galliari to Laserbeak, and put Galliari on Laserbeak.
Okay.
Good luck.
Well,
can't be comfortable?
you walk into the church and you find Meteor, who just goes, "Can I leave now?
You could have
Aw.
left at any point here.
No one came back for me.
Meteor, you need to become an independent person.
What's
And I
that?
believe in you.
What's
It means
independent?
you do what you want to do. This
What
could
I
end disastrously.
what I want to do?
What do you want to do, Meteor?
I don't know. Things is weird.
Anyway, before you decide on doing something, though, can you help me out real quick?
What I need?
I need you to help me carry Galliari outside,
Oh yeah, I do that.
and then it gets done.
She's not as heavy as big guy.
He just like picks her up by the back of the collar like a cat.
Exactly.
Alright, now put it on Laserbeak.
Okay. He just slings her over.
That'll do.
Can I do what I want now?
Now you can do whatever
Yeah.
you want to do.
Watch this. He breaks out into a full sprint and books it down the road.
He's gone.
I could have thought about this better.
Well, we're not gonna see Meteor again.
Dingy, he ran away.
Listen,
I come in like
he's too
SpongeBob,
busy
like
drinking.
my arms are like flailing up and down rapidly. I'm like, he's gone, he's gone.
I'm just kind of.
Well, I feel like this is mostly my fault, so I'm gonna go get him.
It just gets to the end of the road and then stops.
I'm gonna quadruple dash.
Okay. You can. How fast can you move when you quadruple dash?
Well, I can only dash twice,
Okay.
so
I thought you had a little rogue
it's
feature
90
there.
in total.
90 in total.
30 plus
I
2
don't
dashes.
think that keeps up with me. Oh no, it does. 'Cause he moves 80. You can actually outpace him. And he goes, "Whoa, you run fast."
It's my one thing.
I thought I run fast. That's
Anyway.
pretty good. Let's race. Go.
Alright, I'm running.
And you just barely beat him. He goes, "Oh, that's pretty fast."
Wait. Ooh. Let me sell you on this concept.
Huh?
What if we chill for now?
What's
We
chill?
just sit right here. We just sit right here.
Okay. He sits down.
I like this plan. I sit down next to him.
Dog barks.
Work.
All right. Checking back in on our local hero.
I don't know. Hero's a bit of an exaggeration.
It is quite an exaggeration. Also, Dirk. What is Dirk doing?
Staying dirt.
Just wandering.
I don't know. He's done what he did here to do.
he's just a little man. You know.
Is that Kobold Bald? Is that what you called him, Kobold?
What is it? Wait. Is it spelled kobold? Oh shit, it's spelled kobold. Oh no. Oh no.
So how can a kobold have hair?
How many kobolds have you
Oh,
missed?
no.
They're already bald.
That's the hide him from the prying eyes.
Alright, well, Dirk goes in there.
He's in there.
Dirk goes in there.
Dirk definitely walks in there. He's greeted by a bald kobold clerk who
They're all
appears to be
bald.
fairly old. And he
Hair.
goes, "Hello."
Oh, hey.
Whoa, bald alert.
Would you
Whoa.
would you like to buy something?
What do you sell?
I sell lots of things.
He sells guns. We've missed the only gun store in the campaign.
I sell things that I find. I find lots of things. Look around. Look at all the things I find.
All right. What things has he found?
Garbage.
Holy
Just garbage.
Not just garbage. No, it's like a pawn shop. So
Hmm.
this guy has like all of his good stuff in front of him. He's got like knives. He's got wooden children's toys.
Oh,
He's
no.
got like weird looking old lanterns. He's got like hempen rope. He's got torches. Lots of like utilitarian stuff. And then he's got like playing decks, chess boards, partially finished like game boards that are kind of either really old or like destroyed. Weird little trinkets, a little statue of a gnome, a weird coin, like just random stuff.
Do you have any shovels?
He does have a little trowel.
I will buy the trowel.
All right, you take the trowel. You walk up to the clerk and he says,
1 silver.
Checkmate, what
All
are you gonna
right.
do now?
I give him a silver.
Anything else?
Change?
Does he have a gun?
"No."
Darn.
You gotta tell us the truth. Is there a gun? in
Oh
the
well, you guys got it out of me. He has a Glock 22 in his rear pocket. I didn't
We
want
murder
you to
him.
find out.
building?
I'm gonna buy the Glock, tape it to a stick, and hit people with it.
Oh yes, the clock stick, the most feared weapon in all of D&D. No, you're leaving the building.
Yes.
No, leave him alone. He's not going. All right,
I
you
don't know,
have,
I guess-
you have a trowel.
I guess I'll find the others, see what they're up to.
All right. Well, you head back into town square, and there's just a couple of boys sitting around, and another couple of boys sitting around. Which one do you want to socialize with?
Definitely the ones on the right. They're more fun.
Yep. All right. Oh, you walk
So-
up.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is there any so just for the sake of us having an unconscious person
Mhm.
who I would prefer does not live the rest of their lives with back pain,
Mm-hmm.
could we not find, could we like buy at least a basic cart?
I don't know. Somebody's out there. Actually, no. No one is out there looking for a basic cart. I mean, I don't know. No one's looked. Dick said he was gonna look, and then he just put Cagliari on Laserbeak and sat down with Meteor.
Okay, well,
I guess I'll. No, I'm stuck.
Okay.
I'm a trapped king right
I
now.
mean, yeah, I don't care. But,
I'm in check.
by the way, I mean, you guys can see that he's over there with Cagliari, Laserbeak, Meteor, and
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look around.
that's what you see. Market Square's picked up a bit now that it's afternoon. From what you've seen, travelers mostly arrive in the evening, because this place is located right between like two major cities or stopping points. So most people have a day's travel before they get here. So during the afternoon, it's usually pretty quiet. People are shuffling around. It's mostly the Tabaxi and the Kenku. Not a whole lot of activity. Every now and again, you see the odd kobold wandering around. It's just a weird makeup of people. Something even weirder happens. You might actually not be the first to see it. You'll see it since you're looking around. Also, are you headed in the direction where Grudger is? Or are you just looking right now?
Well, I'm just looking, so wherever you
Okay.
need me to be.
Okay. Wherever I need you to be. Well, it's not really a question of where I need you. It's a question of whether you'll see it based on whether you're moving or not.
Yeah, I'll just head towards the square.
Okay. You walk towards the square, getting the environment. It's a pretty it's an odd crowd for anywhere else, but it's a pretty normal crowd for a name mirror. When all of a sudden, into town walks in a hooded cloak / garb what is clearly a Kuatoa, who is attempting to hide most of his features with his garb, but his fish mouth is sticking out of his hood as he slowly wanders into town. Of course, Roger notices this, but Malakai does as well.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him, but also be checking to see if any farmers are selling a cart full of potatoes or something.
Oh, okay, so you can just see a cart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. You don't really see anything like that in the market. It's usually more like there are wheelbarrows, but you cannot hook those up to a horse. Also,
No.
the Kuatoa is turning down.
I follow.
Anyone else?
Mm. And I just they're close enough that I can use message to tell them.
You can.
Mm-hmm. So I do. Hey guys, I saw Kuatoa. I'm gonna kind of follow him, see what he's up to. I may have a question for him. If anybody wanted to come along.
All right. You gonna come along?
Okay. Ooh, dude comes along. Did you message Dirk and Crenshaw as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Crenshaw immediately goes.
Did you just hear a voice in your head?
Yeah.
That was Malakai, right? But do you even know Malakai?
I'm not so good with names.
Yeah, he's the other guy in the blue robes, the black hair with the silver line. Yeah, What the heck is a Kuatoa?
I was gonna ask the same thing. I don't know what that is.
All right, I'm just gonna stay here then.
I don't know which way he went. So,
Well, if he needs us, he'll, I guess.
read any good books lately?
Second message. We need you desperately.
Yeah. There he goes.
I haven't really had much opportunity to read in the military. Written some letters.
And I also say, if you're not coming, can you find a cart?
Okay, I guess I'm finding a cart now.
Oh, I totally saw a cart. Yeah, we'll see if we can find one in town.
Oh, all right.
And then they went to find a cart. Roll for cart discovery.
I'm on it.
Alright, meanwhile, Malakai and Moondude, are you subtly following this Kuatoa?
7.
Alright, cool. 7 for cart discovery? Let's take a while to find that cart. Alright, well, the Kuatoa walks beyond the stone path of the town where it ends, and he actually stops by the river. And out of his backpack,
I call out, hey!
he turns around and just kind of looks at you a little scared. Like a fish out of water. So funny.
And because he's a fish. Ah!
Yep.
Wait, can we talk to you for a moment? Don't leave.
He's just kind of staring at you dead-eyed, one eye blinking out of sync with the other, confused.
I step aside and so he can see Moondude, and I want to see if there's a reaction.
It's just the most neutral of Wojak faces.
Okay. Does he look like one of the Kuatoa I might have encountered in my other life?
I don't know, you would have to roll for history.
Okay. I shall. $16.
His clothes look very different, and he also looks like almost a different species of fish. Like not a whole different species, but the coloration is different. Kuatoa you saw were like a pale purplish pink, almost like salmon, and
Mm-hmm.
this guy is more like a not as friendly looking, not really of any fault of his own, but he's more like a piranha guy, and he's darker gray, like a shale,
Interesting.
and he's just kind of staring, confused.
Uh,
Who are you?
I am Malik Delumiere.
Don't speak common.
Oh, okay. What do you speak?
He begins speaking in a language. A language that you probably don't understand.
Yeah, I probably don't understand it. But we do have a friend who is able to speak a bunch of different languages, correct?
I don't know, do you?
I think we do.
Do we?
I think
A
we
friend
do.
that can understand a bunch but not speak a bunch.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we both, for the next hour, practice the common art of American Sign Language.
I don't think that's gonna fly.
Pretty sure it
Can I
does.
roll for that?
No,
Can I roll for
no,
American Sign?
you're not allowed to roll for American Sign Language. No,
Okay. Can I roll for Namir Sign Language?
no, you may
I
not.
really like that one. I like that one even better.
There is no sign language standard in this D&D universe. Get pranked.
Doesn't
Yeah,
feel very
there are
accessible.
there are no deaf people. I mean,
That
There are
doesn't feel
none.
very accessible
There are no deaf people in my world.
or inclusive.
I'm
Okay.
not inclusive.
no, every deaf person
mean-
just can hear now.
Every deaf person just gets a greater restoration at some point in their life, and they're good to go.
Exactly.
Every deaf person dies immediately.
So what are you doing?
I don't understand him. I'll try to say in the basicest of terms.
Hmm.
Where from?
He nods and he goes, and he just points down,
Water.
like south, like south.
South of here? Or...
He nods.
Okay. Are there more of you?
He nods.
I would like to meet them. Meet your friends, please.
Roll for persuasion.
Passionate speech. 20?
It goes, friend?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So I turn to Moon Dude. You realize what I'm. You may not know what I'm thinking, but do you recognize this Kotoa?
Do I recognize this Kuatoa?
No.
No.
Or at least the fact that he is a Kotoa, at least. Right.
I mean, you can see that.
I mean, he's a fish.
He's a fish, man.
Right.
He's a fish, man.
Okay. So I have some knowledge from the multiverse.
Of madness?
No, please, not this. But
Top 10 Marvel movies, let's go, baby!
It was not even in there.
it's okay. But I think this could be helpful to us. Should we try and get everyone else?
Marvel is now canon.
What say you, Moon Dude?
Uh, Up to you.
Ah, boy. Okay. I would like to. Can I tell him to wait?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say wait. And then run back to at least within 120 feet of everybody.
Okie dokie.
And then proceed to message everyone. Although it might not work on Kingy because he might be more than a few feet inside the stone. And I just tell everyone, I have an idea that might be able to help Moon Dude with his constant catatonicness. Maybe it's worth checking out before we leave.
Uh-huh.
Well, does everybody hear that or no?
I'm
Right.
pretty sure everyone except Kingy, unless you like
Alright.
specifically move closer to the bar.
Uh,
Although Dirk and Crenshaw are looking for a cart off in a faraway land.
Well, are they? They're not close by either.
No, they're not.
All right, let me move closer to the bar because I think I know he went in there.
Yeah.
And I send the message again.
Okay. Well, Kingy and Grouder have been alerted.
Walking over.
There's walking over.
I say my farewells and I say, all right, goodbye. And in Draconic, I say, you two better fucking behave, you stupid kobolds. Also, rise up in Draconic.
Uh-huh. Hero of the people. Alright, well, you guys make your way outside. Malakai is just in the square.
And I say, I found some Kuatoa in my other life? Question mark. The Kuatoa, we discovered that the Kuatoa were responsible for the creation of our version of the moon dude that you all call friend. So it is possible that perhaps they might be able to help him sustain his life. And I look at Kingy, much like we were talking about before.
Yeah, so yeah, something's seriously messed up with Moon Dude, that's all I'm gonna say. For lack of better words.
Moon is the epitome of mental and physical health.
Pretty much, yeah.
He is the optimal everything.
Speaking of
He's-
which,
he-
Moon Dude, roll a Constitution saving throw.
No!
He bleeds out of his eyes.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Just be fearful.
I found a Kuatoa and he's willing to take us back to his coven? School, that's the word.
Fish witch.
Could we
Oh
perhaps we
no,
should,
does that mean we'll have to go to that dark, dingy place again?
perhaps we I don't know. He seemed different to me. Not like the Kuatoa I was familiar with.
What did he look like?
Shale gray and he looked a little bit like a piranha. Although this, of course, could be a cause of concern, but
Well, we had to roll with the punches, so I'll take your word for it. We should probably go.
Alright. And so they went, question mark. So they went. Then they
So we
walked.
went.
And walked they did. And
They
Moonder,
walked
did
for
you
500 miles.
did you just stay with the fish the whole time?
Yeah.
Alright, well for reference he pulled out a fishing rod and just started fishing in the river. So,
Is that a crime?
is it a crime? You said?
To fish in the river? No,
No,
it's
because he's a
good.
fish.
Oh.
The
No, I remember in the very beginning I said, oh, excuse me, I said, hey, can the Kuatoa eat the Kuatoa? And one of them said yes, but not really good idea.
Oh, you are down by the river. The man is fishing. Not a good river sound. That's a better river sound. The man is fishing by the river. Moondude has been staring at him.
Okay, so I go up and I say, "We ready. We friends. Meet your friends."
But I fish, and then he just points back to what he's doing.
Let me handle this, Malachi.
Okay.
Hello. What name?
Name?
Name. You name.
Name is Yundabab.
Indy. Got it. Indy me Kingi.
King
Yeah.
Indubab.
Indubop. Indubop. Help friend Moonlord.
He just looks at you confused.
I try speaking Draconic to him. Hey, do you understand this
He
language?
looks even more confused.
Okay, he doesn't speak Draconic, Malachi. Can't you read his mind? Well,
I'm hesitant to try. Kuatoa mines are notoriously slippery.
Indubop.
Yes?
Do you know Moon Lord?
I don't speak common.
What speak?
And he starts speaking in a language.
Oh God.
Can Roger identify it?
Yeah,
Or-
Roger, can you identify this language?
I don't know, it's Groucho wearing the helmet and melting ball.
As for that message I sent you,
Yeah. Alright.
it's on.
Goof Troop is on. He starts speaking in Undercommon, Groucho, and he says, I speak Undercommon. It's my
He
native
speaks
tongue.
Undercommon. That is his native tongue.
Does
Doesn't
anybody here speak
Undercommon?
Undercommon?
Do you understand Undercommon? Seemed like
He
you
says,
didn't.
take this item. It's the strongest item in the game. He says that we don't understand him because he speaks Undercommon and we don't.
Do you speak Undercommon? Do you understand me?
He asks if I understand him, and I nod, but I cannot speak to him.
So you speak
I said all
Undercommon.
that. No, I do, but there's only one thing left to do.
Well, what I was trying to
This is
say
well.
was that I'm just here fishing. I come
He's just
from
a
a little
fish.
fishing village where
He's
my
fishing.
brothers and I live. But
His brother's fish.
there have been disturbances, and so we've started looking for other sources of food. And I came the farthest north.
He says he's looking for food. You guys getting all this? This is important.
He's looking
Yes.
for food. Okay.
Fishing village in the south.
This
Yes.
river is a good spot, but there aren't enough fish here. I've scanned further west, but then I ran into this town.
Can I try something? If I go up to the water, can I see any like fish in there?
Could you what?
Could I see any fish?
Could you see? I mean, yeah, you could perception roll.
Okay.
Google,
Okay,
run a
great.
scan for fish.
Come on, big money, no whammies.
45 fish detected.
12.
You don't see any, no.
What if I toss some bread?
What if you toss some bread?
65 ducks.
Can I toss some bread?
You can toss some bread.
Okay.
The bread flows up the river. That is all.
No one tries. There's no like. Okay.
No. Indubop goes, that will not work. He puts away his fishing rod and says, I'm going to do this the old way. And then he starts wading through the river with a spear on his back. And then he starts scanning around, looking with his eyes. He ducks his head under the water. And then eventually he goes, whoosh, and then he completely dives deeper into the river. He's gone for a few seconds, and when he emerges, whoosh, he has 2 fish pronged on his spear. Says, see, there are fish. Salmon. Salmon go upstream.
Can I try?
With spear?
No. Malakai goes, God no. And can I just walk out onto the water?
Yeah. Where it's shallow. You mean
No,
Jesus?
No, I'm walking on the water. Thank you.
Oh, how's that?
Huh?
How you doing that?
Shape water.
Oh, yeah, does that... roll for acrobatics, then. Jesus
On ice?
wannabe. Oh, he's using shape water to make ice? On a flowing river?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. But he needs to make an acrobatics roll if he wants to be Jesus.
Suppose I can turn
No.
5.
No. With 12? No. You don't get to be Jesus for a 12 in acrobatics.
I didn't see it. No, I didn't roll for acrobatics. I rolled for perception.
You roll for perception? Alright. Uh-huh.
Do
Are you gonna roll for acrobatics?
Wasn't that the magic school bus?
I think it was.
Also
He
a
rolled a
program.
12! Get pranked. Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. You just sink into the water like a little baby you are.
Fine.
Suddenly,
I'm
45
just
feet
walking
downriver.
underwater
Uh-huh.
with the shape water, making that air bubble around myself.
Yeah, so you don't get swept away by the current because you're a little weak baby man.
Do I see any?
I don't know.
Boy, this
Was
guy-
that your perception roll for the fish?
Well, should I do a new one since I'm underwater now?
You probably should. Also, just so that you have a better chance of seeing fish than what a 12 gives you. Alright, never
I got
mind.
enough of that.
Never mind. You suck at fishing, nobleman. You can't see anything. Water's flowing too fast. There's rocks. It's not the cleanest water either. There's a bit of dirt. You think you see movement, but you can't really identify anything solid.
I go back up. I was only trying to help, you know.
Indubot pulls a net out of his backpack and then stacks the 2 fish in it and then goes back in.
What? Perhaps if we help him find fish, he can take us to his people, and they might be able to help us. I don't know. If this is a waste of time, we could just leave.
Climb up the magic school bus.
Oh yeah, Dirk, how much money do you have?
What do you all think?
Oh, yeah, that's not enough to buy a wagon. You find a man with a cart.
A normal quest.
It's a farmer. And he's using it to store a bunch of hay currently, and he's unloading it into his barn. Do you want to try to buy it from him?
Is it ethical to cripple somebody's life?
I mean, I was told to find a
100
cart, not buy a cart.
That is true. You did do your job.
And I'm not gonna purchase the cart for these people that I'm probably not gonna be seeing.
Yeah. True.
So we can just go deliver the news.
It's true. Heroes, you've done it.
So wait, we've detected that a cart exists, but we have no clue if it's for sale yet.
Correct.
I don't think the issue was that carts don't exist here.
Well, Crenshaw and Dirk walk back. Who wants to give the news?
We found a cart. Where is it? Oh.
You secure it.
There's a guy on the edge of town with a cart.
Did you secure it?
Nah, I got like 20 4 gold.
Oh, how much are you asking for it?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
And I can take you back to where he is, but there was no way we were going to be able to purchase it.
Why? Because of its cost?
Well, a man covered in dirt and a man from loose iron walking up to a farmer from, well, this place. I just didn't want to be the one to screw it up.
Understandable. Well, if we're not going to proceed with the Kuatoa, I suggest we just get a move on.
Alright, so Malakai's walking away. How many people are walking away?
Well, I had asked a question earlier, but I'm not sure if everybody heard.
What was the question?
I was asking, should we pursue this with the Kuatoa, or should we?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Follow Kuatoa.
He just seems like a guy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe someone in his tribe knows what's up.
Yeah, but we got like things to focus on.
Fine.
And my fear is that we don't know how much time we have with Moon Dude before.
Before what?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, me?
Who?
Yes, you.
As if it's a question. 15.
Okay.
Have you given any further thought to the deities that we talked about earlier?
Not really.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Well, which deities were you guys talking about?
well, none in particular, but Bahamut was in the conversation.
Ah.
Yeah, do you know of Bahamut? I mean, aside from being in his church, are you a worshiper?
Oh, yeah. I'm not a worshipper, but I know he's a dragon god. Domains of life and war. But like not like war, like Tempest or like my Glubial. He's more like peaceful.
Loves to kill.
Shout out to my Glubial.
Yeah, Goblin God of War, man.
Murder everything.
What say you, Kingy? Should we pursue this or should we just leave? I would hate for another soldier to find us and we have a repeat of yesterday.
Well, I say follow. I think we should just get out of here as soon as possible, but I don't want to go alone, so what the group wants.
We'll flip a tech deck to decide.
Without a tech
perfect
deck?
system.
Without a tech
Flip
deck?
a tech deck to decide.
If the Yoda side is face up, we'll go. And if
Flip
You have a Yoda tech deck? Dude, I think I
Yeah.
had the same tech deck. It was like a McDonald's toy, right?
Yeah.
The fate of the party determined by a Yoda tech deck from McDonald's.
Crouch and Moon Dude bonding over tech decks.
Alright, we flipped the tech deck. And it landed on the Yoda side.
So
Forward we go.
we're going after the dude?
So that
Well,
means
I
you
guess
leave?
we're probably acquiring a cart first, then doing that.
Okay.
But you're leaving.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
We're going with the
as you
Kuatoa,
walk
or-
away, Indubump says, wait, so you guys aren't going to follow me back?
I try to make this as clear to Indubop as possible. That we will follow him, but I cannot speak to him.
I don't understand.
All just like gesticulating wildly.
Can you not? You can't. That's right. You said you can't speak.
He's like, I see you have the helmet of comprehending languages.
No,
And
no.
I see that is how this works.
No. He just remembers that you shook his head.
He's like, my thermal vision's weird. Things are getting very warm.
Well, Idubump says, well, if you don't really feel like following me, I used to live in Halput. It's south by the coast. I don't know if there are any of my brothers still there.
That's like a name that you like spit at the end.
Well,
I give him the universal sign of friendship.
A thumbs up.
That is exactly the sign I'm making.
Okay. Well, see,
He understands intrinsically.
He understands intrinsically.
And he gives me his AK-47 strapped on his back that Trevor forgot to tell everybody.
I didn't say halibut, I said halibut. Halibut is a type of fish, you fool.
I'm aware.
But it is.
That's the joke.
It is the joke. It's also what the town was named after.
Oh!
Alright.
It's a good thing that Trevor has not said no yet.
Said no to what?
You didn't say no. We're continuing with this line of narrative.
What? The thumbs up is universally understood?
No, there was something in between that and the ending, but I will not say.
Well, that means we have to pause the campaign until you tell me.
Uh-oh.
I don't have the recording up right now. I can't access the Shadowplay playback.
Uh-oh.
So, what is it that was said?
Uh-oh.
Are you concealing information from your DM, Nick?
I have never done that once in my life.
Like a choice of words.
Are you concealing information from your dungeon master?
I have never once done that in my life.
It sounds like you're concealing information from your dungeon master.
Anyway, so let's go to this cart guy. How much is this cart for, sir?
What did you say, Nick?
100 gold? Oh, no problem.
Roger has been kicked from the campaign.
While I understand that this
never exists.
this will completely destroy your life for the next 2 weeks, I will give you this money recklessly, because there's no way that you can justify saying no, as it is more that you've ever earned in your life. However, in the short term, your life will be absolutely atrocious, and the quality of life will go down dramatically. But I hope that one day you'll be able to use this money to get back to the point you were and further.
He probably made this card. He can probably do it in 2 days, especially with the money we gave him.
2 days to make a card?
Or less.
Or less?
I've never made anything.
You were showing that.
I've never quite.
You gonna tell me what you said, Nick?
So how much is the card?
I'm not answering that until you tell me what you said.
Ooh.
I would help you out, but I wasn't even
I wasn't listening to him. Now I have no idea what he's saying. I was concealing information from his dungeon master. It's in the recording, but I wasn't listening. So I want to know now.
It's gonna be so great when we find out.
And it's gonna be nothing.
It's
gonna
be so inconsequential.
It is.
The second the session is over, we're gonna go look, and it's just gonna be something so stupid.
It is. It's gonna be like, and then I dab the universal sign of peace, and like that's what he was concealing from me.
Oh, you might have missed that. You keep using the right word. That would give you a hint to what he said.
I don't know what he said.
You basically so it was crazy. It was almost like when the guy he came out of the water and he's like, "Oh, I see. I'm gonna go do back to this." And then I said, I don't know, something weird, like I'm gonna take his AK-47 that he had strapped to his back.
I heard that. I just didn't acknowledge it.
That was it.
God.
But you didn't say no, so now I have an AK-47, liberator of the people.
Are you gonna use that to coerce the farmer to give you the wagon?
No, that wouldn't be. I don't steal from the people.
Yeah. All right.
We're going to form a uprising that will sweep the nation.
Great. Well, we're gonna.
And then I say in Draconic, my brothers.
We're gonna technically fast travel back. to the guy with the wagon, who you are offering 100 gold.
How much?
He offered him 100 gold for a wagon.
No, we are not.
He already did it. He already did it in the monologue.
No, we are not.
That was an alternate reality where he had an AK-47. He doesn't have an AK-47 then.
Yeah,
Therefore-
sure. I mean, if
therefore
you give me an
he has to-
AK-47,
I know that's
gladly
right.
give him 100 gold.
I know that's right. That card is not that good. I will burn that card myself.
Okay. All right. You
Whoa,
babies.
whoa! Put
What
the
are we
brakes
doing?
on.
What are we
It's getting
doing?
crazy.
What are we doing?
Wait, so why are we buying a cart anyway?
You need it for that.
What?
All our stuff.
Are we really going to have Cagliari like laying face down on
It's like you know in the West when they like get like in Red Dead when you hog tie someone and put them on the back of your horse. That's what it's
Yeah,
like right now.
no, we can't. No, that's absolutely dreadful. We can't do that.
Well, carts are pretty expensive around here. I hear they're like 100 gold.
Renshaw says, I've had more uncomfortable trips.
As
This
an,
is when we're gonna find out that Crenshaw once was on the
In
bottom
the back of a
being
wagon. The rusty wheel. It would
And
jolt
3
up
net
every
on my seat.
3 seconds on a hard wooden pallet for the floor with no
Crenshaw,
seats.
we love and respect you, but not on this.
Ship heading east. There was 150 of us in the hold.
Can we talk to the farmer? How much would you?
You're not even
if
there
you-
yet.
we're not-
You're standing in the middle of the square arguing about this.
No, then send me to do that.
Here you go.
Wherever it is.
You have
I
been
would like to fast
sent.
travel from the farmer.
You like to fast? You want to fast travel? Here's your fast travel. Because I will spend
Well,
8
it's
years.
like a million miles away.
It is a million miles away. Yeah, I'll give him a little. I don't even want to give him anything. I'm not gonna put it there. What do you? Who is fast traveling to the farmer?
I'll
Ventash.
follow them.
There goes fast travel. Alright, we're leaving it here unless anyone else wants to be here.
Hello, sir. Your car. It seems to be splendid craftsmanship. I would like to buy it from you.
I use this to haul my hay.
Yes, and so we will compensate with 10 gold.
You know this is my livelihood, right? I need
Yes.
this cart to do my work.
Yes, it doesn't take you 10 gold to get the supplies nor the labor. 10 gold is actually quite a steal. Fine, 15.
Listen, I'd love to take your money, but I need this cart.
All right, did you make it yourself?
No,
Who made it?
Daryl,
Who's Daryl?
the cart maker.
There's a card maker. Oh, for heaven's sake.
It's probably a Wainwright in town. Should have looked for that.
All right. We thank you for your time, and thank you. Can I have directions to Daryl, please?
Daryl doesn't live here.
What?
He's not in town. He's out in the woods. He's
We
the.
still need directions for that.
Well, I'm saying it's not an easy journey. He's 1 to 2 hours from here.
This is a disaster.
Give
I'm
us-
100 gold. That's fine.
What are the directions to Daryl?
He lives east of the village. Quite a few miles out. Hard to describe if you don't know your way through the woods. There is a path. It's not the easiest to follow, but I did take my wagon back on it, so I
Are there
shouldn't
any
be too over.
Any
What?
craftsmen in the town?
Well, for wagons, no. That's why we go to Daryl. But he's a bit of a recluse, so he just sort of tends to his own.
There aren't any particular days that he comes into the town.
Not exactly.
The traveling cart man.
We haven't really seen him in a while, to be honest. The carts aren't the only thing that he makes. Typically, he just likes to be left alone. He does his own hunting, and he's a lumberjack. So, but I think he's also a carpenter. He kind of does a lot.
Thank you for your time. You've been very helpful. We will just deal with the possible spinal injury of our friends.
What?
I'm saying if Cagliari has a terrible.
Who the heck is Cagliari?
I don't think this guy knows who Cagliari is, Malakai.
I turn to the others and I say that's what I mean. I think we'll take our chances.
I kind of want to meet this Daryl guy.
Oh, do you? Fine.
He sounds like my kind of guy, just out in the woods, not doing anything.
All right. Well, let us meet Daryl.
Well, I haven't seen him, but
If you're not going to be useful,
well, maybe if you guys paid me 25 gold, I might be able to get Daryl to make me another wagon.
you said 20 or 25 gold.
Somewhere around those parts.
All right. I begin to walk around the cart and start knocking it strategically.
All right.
It just crumbles.
Roll for cart investigation. It's like regular investigation, but for a cart.
Roll for cart.
That's not investigation, that's insight.
Oh, is that what I did?
Yeah.
You fool! Now you've done it.
Now you've ruined it all.
Let me tell you, the cart is not lying.
Yeah, the cart didn't lie to you because it's made of wood.
13.
This cart is a cart. It is worn down because that has been used a lot. But it's in okay shape. It seems like... No, you don't know what you're looking at. It seems alright.
Roger, does any of you have any speciality with this?
You're too much of a noble for me to give you more information.
No, I say it with message so that the guy doesn't know I don't know what I'm talking about. Can any of you help me check it out and pretend we're discussing it?
I have no expertise on carts.
Duck?
Can I attempt to investigate the cart?
You may.
At 5.
This is a cart.
It appears to be made of wood.
Yes, sturdy wood.
How much did you pay for a tabaxi cart, guy?
Wow. Well, Daryl. Well, Daryl don't.
Yo, hit him with an iceberg.
Daryl don't sell them cheap. I had to give him quite a bit of hay so that he could feed his own livestock, and I gave him some eggs, and well, what else was it? I'm pretty sure I actually had Bartholomew some milk because he has a fixing for dairy.
So does Daryl not accept money at all?
He might, but he's more of a pragmatist.
It is fine. I will write you a check. I will write him a check for 20 gold.
Do not do a check. Just give him the 20 gold.
What is a check?
Yeah, I just give him the 25 gold.
Could you knock some off the price if I dig you a big hole? Do you need a big hole?
I need to write down a note.
Well,
I can dig holes real good.
Do you know how to till?
Do I know how to till?
Malakai immediately says yes, he knows how to till.
Roll for deception.
And that, kids, is how I ended up in a holy war.
9.
And Malakai, could you roll for deception since you're the one that proclaimed that he knows how to tell?
18.
Well, you are covered in dirt, so I guess that makes sense if you're a working man. Tell you what, you help me till this field of taters, and I'll knock 5 gold off the price.
And that is how I ended up fighting my arch rival, Gringogor, the orc barbarian.
Well, yeah, the field's out there. And,
how big is the field?
Big.
No, Dirk, no. I give him 20 gold.
Take the money, please.
Shut off! This is the most ripped dwarf you've ever seen. He's going for it.
Let me get 25 gold so we can
I give
leave.
him 20 gold.
No, just give him the 25.
25.
I give him the 20.
No,
I give him the
you
25.
gave me a range of 20 to 25.
Please just
And
let us
I'm
get this
asking
card
for the
moved.
higher end, 25.
I'm giving him the 25. Please just let me out of here.
All
I need to
right,
leave. I
Roger
need to
gives
leave.
him, Roger gives him the 25. Then Kirk goes this. Now you
You
kindly.
can keep the horse. No, actually, I need the horse just to get the cart up to another horse, but then you can keep the horse.
Well, once you guys help me unload this hay, the cart's yours.
Oh my god.
I burn the hay.
This is tough.
You
I kill him.
burn the hay.
No,
Actually,
I don't. I don't.
My head, I walk it wherever he needs.
Okay.
I don't actually burn the hay.
Okay.
I rolled to kill him. It was the only way.
Honestly, I'm about right there with you.
Okay.
It was the only thing I could do. I'm freaking out, man.
You can help him unload the hay.
Alright, we help him unload the hay, and by we, I mean Dirk.
Alright, Dirk, roll 17 strength checks.
No, I'm going to help so he can do it with advantage.
Alright, Dirk, roll 8 strength checks. Malachi, roll 8 strength checks.
These are gonna go well.
Can I roll for honest work?
You can roll for honest work. Alright, so far,
there's
they're
your
unloading
8.
hay. So that's good.
I just go back in
That's
town.
good.
There was
That's
one
good.
nat one in there.
There's 2 now. Alright, give me 2 let's see, that's good.
I just kill every single
Alright, no, Malachi sucks.
the only way.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do math. I'm just gonna wait until all the rolls come in and then I'm gonna punish you and it's gonna be so funny. Look at him go. Look at all that honest work. This is what D&D was meant to be. Right here. Have you done your honest work?
I think that's it. I think that's all of them.
Now that looks like he only got a 7 on. Oh no, there's the 8 on his work. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Starting from our first string, so that's good. That's good. Nice job, Dirk. I need 2 rerolls from Dirk, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 rerolls from Malachi.
Oh, this is disastrous. This is awful.
4 rerolls from Malachi, please. That one doesn't count. 4 rerolls from Malachi, please.
Oh, this is awful. The pain.
3 more. 2 more.
Yo, he's out here. Yo, look at him go.
1 more.
Oh, he.
Come on, you got this.
1 more.
Oh,
Is he goated in the sauce?
No. 1 more. All right, and we're done. And now let's add up the total. So let's see. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You spent 25 minutes unloading hay. So
That entire while we were doing that entire fishing village has been murdered. Every single one dead.
25 minutes.
A Dippy Blue comes back and he goes, "Where are my brothers?" They're all murdered. Every single one of them. And he was like, "Oh, is this all my fault? If only I had gotten to them sooner." And he'll blame himself for that till the day he dies.
Yeah.
Well,
congratulations, you have a shoddy cart. Yay.
You've unlocked Shoddy Cart. It is the strongest item in the game.
You just add cart. Congrats. So how are you gonna get this cart out of here?
Dirk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, Derek, I'm gonna need you to make 57 strength now. Make a strength check.
Ooh, it's only an 8.
Try again.
I help.
Alright, give him advantage.
You got it.
Am I rolling again?
You're rolling again.
18.
Alright, that was good.
Oh, that was close. I'd have to kill you otherwise.
Roger and Dirk begin hauling their newly found property. It is not a prison
Newly
wagon.
found property?
Yes, newly acquired property. Here's your shoddy
Suspiciously,
wagon.
Tabaxi cart guy has disappeared.
That's strange. Almost like he's not.
We're gonna find out this is a simulation.
Now it takes
None of this is
another
real.
takes another 30 minutes to get the wagon back into town because you guys are not hauling it at a fast pace.
Oh,
But
we're calling it. We're yoked in the sauce.
You get it into town, and it is mid-afternoon, somewhat later mid-afternoon. Meteor has just been sitting down aboard. Cagliari is unconscious on a horse, and Moondude, Kinky, and Crenshaw are doing something.
Roger, previously you were able to create rigging of some sort to a horse. Right?
Yeah, I could probably craft something out.
Yeah. Is anybody here crafty?
Yeah, me.
I mean,
Roger,
to assist you.
No,
roll for craft.
I'm rolling for craft. That was the wrong craft. Don't look at that skill. That's not the right
Cool
craft.
skill. I love cool
Alright,
skill.
laser beak. Roll for
Roger,
craft.
all right. You got rope, Roger?
Yeah, probably.
All
Or is
right.
it in the wagon?
You got rope. You got leather.
No, I got rope.
You
No, I
figure
don't got rope.
You're a crafted. You don't got rope. No, you got to get rope from somewhere.
Alright.
I give him some rope.
Give him some
I
rope.
acquire rope.
Grudger
It's the
begins.
strongest item in the game.
Grudger begins crafting. Now there's already a bridle. You just gotta hook up that bridle to be longer so you get it to the wagon, so you can get your makeshift little wagon things out of your crappy hempen rope. And given that you're the best craftingest guy, you pull it together. You have now firmly attached Laserbeak to the wagon. Congratulations.
So did you use all 50 feet of the rope?
Every single inch of it, all gone. Now I use like 20.
20 feet.
Yeah. It took him a little bit of time to get it down.
I take some of my extra clothing from my backpack and just kind of like make a little area so that we could put Cagliari on it.
Well, Meteor is finally gonna get up, pick up Cagliari, and say, "Is this Cagliari bed now?"
Yes. Thank you.
Puts her down. So we have wagon and horse again. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Leave. Oh my gosh. I think we should leave.
Yeah, we should definitely.
I never want to see this town again.
So where are you all headed?
South.
Oh, it's good. Up north when I was coming down, I found this spot, and there were just like a dozen corpses, just like all over the road.
Yeah, and a lot of them were young.
So
teenagers.
I like buried them all.
Brutally murdered.
Yeah. I think
What
they had a
did
cart
they
around
look
there. I mean, there was one that was all messed up, and then one that was just kind of like over on the side of the road. I don't know. But yeah, and they were just like soldiers or something. I don't know what happened.
It's really, yeah. That's. I wonder who could have done that. That's.
Hey, wait! Did we do that?
No.
What? No.
Meteor. Meteor, honestly, I love your ability to empathize with anyone. And we did do that as a human race.
I don't know what empathize means.
It means you feel what other people are feeling.
I felt like I killed some of them, though.
That's oh wow. How
he has such a vivid imagination.
He just Meteor just turns to Dirk and goes, "Was they in blue?"
I could kill you.
Yeah, I
of
think
course.
so.
Yeah, they were all in blue because they were not breathing, obviously.
I mean, it looked more like they were in red, but I think that might have just been the blood.
Yes. So
Dirk, they're wearing the same uniform that Crenshaw's wearing.
Crenshaw has other clothes.
Is he changed out of his uniform? Is that what we're going with?
It's been days.
All right, fine. Crenshaw's changed out of
and he only owns one pair of clothes.
He's trying not to
one of them gave
economy.
them to them.
No, we did let them change clothes too. That they were trying not to be found.
That's true.
There's only one solution.
Crenshaw changed clothes. Oh, we have to kill Dirk now. Sorry, Jacob. He knows too much.
Is his neck exposed?
His neck is exposed. Nick, would you like to roll for initiative?
And I rolled a
it's
10.
covered in dirt. It's covered in dirt.
It's covered in dirt. No, he has an ultimate defense.
I rolled a 10 on Shotgun Blast.
His AC is 27, Nick. You can't hurt him.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
270. Okay.
I would like you to see the dice log.
The dice log.
Shotgun blast.
Congrats.
All right, moving on. We head south now.
Dirk, you have been a great help to us. And if it worked out for you, perhaps you could travel with us.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess I could. I mean,
Very good. Let us go.
oh, okay.
Alright, well, Groucher's at the reins, right? Who else is at the reins?
Trevor,
Mm-hmm.
when Menudo was at the other tool he bought, rations, what's the ration to gold ratio?
0.5.
Yeah, 0.5 gold per ration. The 2 rations is 1 gold.
What for you? 6 gold.
So is one ration a day of rations?
Yes.
Okay.
Quite based.
Well, I bought for everyone.
Right.
And you
The
bought
dude
something.
is gonna buy like 5 rations.
You should
Okay.
You should all burn a day's ration for everyone. So
I ate this morning.
So you want me
is
to
a
burn how
weird
many?
number.
1 catatonic, 2, 3, 4 rations.
Well, in fairness, I spent half of my morning working at the farm. Did we not eat there?
Fine, 3 rations. Ration haggling. Alright.
All right. And can I keep some of them in the wagon?
You can.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna regret that when it burns down
You
in 3
are
days
gonna
time.
regret that when it burns down in 3 days' time. And
I will
Laserbeak
take
is slain.
whenever we're not moving, I'll put it
If
back.
Laserbeak gets killed, I'm leaving.
Uh-huh.
That is all.
Uh-huh. Laserbeak, roll a Constitution saving
wait.
throw.
Quick question: How many of us
Could've
are?
been 20.
How many of us are actually traveling who can eat?
I think it was 4.
Well, Cagliari has to eat as well, right?
She's unconscious. She can't eat.
Won't she die? It's not like she's hooked up to an IV.
Well, she'll suffer exhaustion as long as she's unconscious. Yeah. But I mean, she can't eat when she's unconscious.
And force food down her throat.
We'll make a paste of some sort. 5, 6. All right, there's 7 of us who have to eat in general. So I'm gonna give everybody.
If you just want to do 1 meal, just consume 2 rations because that'll feed 7 people.
Okay.
1 ration is like 3 meals. You like stretch 2 rations to feed 7 people for 1 meal.
Well, I'm giving everybody 2 days worth of rations to keep on them on their persons.
You can do that. It will make my life terrible. So don't do that. You can say that you did that, but don't do that.
Okay.
Dirk doesn't need rations. He has his own. So
this is also true.
Okay. Fair.
It's usually easier when just one person carries it, and then we can just tick them down, and we can just say that, well, I'm carrying my own ration.
Okay.
Yeah, then we can actually have like a counter and keep track of things.
Cool.
All right. Are we rolling out with the goof troop?
Finally.
Is anyone else on the reins with Groger?
Me.
Classic.
You?
Him?
A wave?
Me?
Well,
I unplug him from the simulation.
you guys begin exiting Napier at 3:30 p.m. What could go wrong?
Distant explosions. Naymare is leveled.
No.
We never come back.
Honestly, I wouldn't be too mad about it.
Wow, you guys hate this town now, huh? A little bit of trauma is all
No,
it takes.
that's not true. I'm still a fan of the mayor.
Mhm.
What mayor?
The new mayor?
We just left this place without a mayor. We never.
The goblin's the mayor.
No,
Yeah.
We
they have
never-
a new mayor.
We never talked about the mayor.
We installed a puppet government
Yes.
that will be siphoning funds into our bank accounts through offshore accounts. I've thought this all through. I'm the brains of the party.
Uh-huh.
I am of average intelligence.
The brains of the party. I have no average intelligence. Both those statements are accurate, by the way. I don't think we have anyone that's like smart. Oh, wait. Let's see. We got an 8. We got a 7.
What,
Your homebrew
intelligence?
collection.
That's not what I wanted. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it as 13 intelligence.
No, I'm gonna do smarter than you. Get pranked. Kinky yet.
Kingy is learning to
Ken.
make improvised explosives. I mean,
What? Okay. Great. Wow. And so the party departed Namir with an unconscious Cagliari
Oh, you know what that means?
and a
Hold on.
man covered in dirt and a new
Or is a
wagon
good
and a
movie.
new horse. So, is that a good stopping point? I think that's a good stopping.
Wait, just one last thing.
Hmm?
Hey, Meteor.
Huh?
You got like some like dents in you. Is that like a fashion choice, or is that like
No,
how you
I'm
messed up?
a member of Foreign Legion.
What?
I'm Foreign Legion. This is what my got hurt because the tree guy.
Do you want me to try to fix that?
You can fix this?
I don't know. I can try.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast mending. Does that do it?
Yeah, roll for me 2d8s.
Ooh. 10.
Now that is what we call PogChamp.
Nice.
The metal has been straightened out. Muted goes, oh, that hurt a mess. Thank you.
Yeah,
He
man.
feels pain.
Yes,
No,
I
it
think.
was Wawa song.
Also, as we're going, can I do a religion check?
You can.
Just
Secret
if I get Kingy to do it as well, can we do it with advantage?
deity check.
Sure.
So wouldn't that just be like regular religion? Yeah.
Would be a regular religion.
What is this check even for?
Done.
Like
Just-
talk to
Done.
Just,
Done.
I know that he said sometimes he gets like prophecies or visions or whatever. So just kind of guide us to the right path so we don't bump into other like murderous knights.
Of course.
Yeah.
Bahamud, you listening, baby? Give us some protection, please. I rolled a 17.
Alright. What's Malakai got?
Oh, I didn't do it. I figured you were gonna do it twice.
Hold on.
Ooh. Girl.
I got 16, so
Nice. Well, guys, say your prayers. You slow down as the wagon moves a bit further forward. And, Wolf, feel something. You have a vision. Vision of a town of shale, piranha like Kuatoa, running out of the water from something lurking underneath.
It's me.
That's the vision.
I believe we're going to Haliput.
And so they went.
Wait, well, quick question.
Uh-huh.
I have to Kingy, did you see what I saw?
I'll be honest, I like stepped away for a second, so
Kiki said a prayer and then he went, "Meow, fax machine."
I love fax machines. I do not know what
You
happened.
saw a shale piranha like Kuatoa, and they were running out of the water from something lurking underneath.
I saw something different, but it could be a prediction of the future.
Did you see the Kuatoa?
Yes, and they were running from something.
Okay, then that's what I saw. I believe that is where we must go next.
Yee.
Alright, so we relay that to the rest of the party.
And so they relate it to the rest of the party. Are we good?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Bazinga, the recording is over. It pranked.